and make an impact on the world. I am Erica Lynn. Teach you how to take the restraints off of you, begin to live free, and become unstoppable. Go to ericalynnspeaks.com.
I say Erica Lynn Speaks. Erica Lynn Speaks.
Hello. This is Erica Lynn, and welcome back to another episode of Erica Lynn Speaks podcast. Happy Friday, because we're going to play big again. Thank you for joining me here for another week on the Erica Lynn Speaks podcast. Don't forget to share this link with all of your friends so that they can play big with us. We're going to step into action this week, which is the third technique of the 7 techniques of healing, which you downloaded last week on the ericalynnspeaks.com. If you're joining us for the first time today, don't forget to go to ericalynnspeaks.com and get your free download so you can start on your journey to playing big and healing right along with us. We'll be here every Friday taking another step into playing big. See, these past 2 weeks have been all about healing, education, empowerment from the first 2 chapters of the 7 techniques of healing. Moving on to chapter 3, we're taking action. After taking the time out to heal from those things that were holding you back, educate yourself as to why they were holding you back. Allow yourself to become more empowered and unstoppable. When you decide to change the reality of how your past affects your future, the next step is to take action. Walking in alignment with your purpose is a big part of taking action. I like to go back to the most important chapter so far, healing. Did you guys know that healing is an action? In order to heal, starting from the inside is important because your outside can just be a mask. You see, when you want something in life, you have to go after it. You have to speak it out your mouth. You see, I believe in the laws of attraction. You know, the laws of reciprocity. What you put out in the atmosphere is what you get out. So if you want to open up a new company, then ask for it. Open your mouth and say, I want a new company. I am going to start a new company. If you want healing, open up your mouth and say, I want to be healed. You have to ask for it because nothing comes to a dreamer but a dream. And James 4:2-3 says, you have not because you ask not. So if you don't ask for the things that you want, how can you expect them to come to you? You have to speak them into your life. You have to believe that these are the things that you want. And when you begin to believe enough, then your dreams will begin to come true because you will put the actions behind your dreams. So if healing is what you want, you have to put the action behind healing. You have to be willing to do the work that is required in order to get the results that you desire. You see, and in the process of taking action and asking for what you want, you have to write down your visions, write down your dreams. A lot of my coaches, because I've had several coaches in this journey, they said, Erica, I want you to take a notebook to bed with you. And so when you wake up in the middle of the night, you write down the thoughts that you had. So then I'll write them down. And if there's a path that you want to go on, then you write the steps to get to your path. You see, guys, Habakkuk 2:2 says, write it down, make it plain. So the journey that you want to go on, write it down. And see, sometimes it keeps you in alignment because when you fall out of alignment, then it brings you right back on because you go, okay, well, this is the next step. This is where I'm supposed to be. We all kind of get, sidetracked a little bit. But by writing it down, making it plain, you know the steps that you have to do to continue on your journey. You see, although you may start a successful business, relationship, weight loss journey, or becoming a mom, eventually your inside will burst out and may cause you to lose it all. Have you met a person who self-sabotages? Raise your hand if you guys know somebody who self-sabotages, because I totally know somebody who self-sabotages. I used to self-sabotage. I know firsthand what it's like to self-sabotage. This person automatically thinks the outcome is going to be bad. So before the bad thing actually happens, they ruin it or quit before the game or the real ending actually happens. I know all too well about self-sabotaging and feeling unworthy. Dating someone who I felt was above my league, right? I felt that I wasn't on their level. And so before I can really see what the outcome would be, if that person would really love me for me, or if I was on their level, so to speak, I would self-sabotage the relationship because I was unsure with myself. I had self-doubt within myself. But when I did my healing work, I knew that I was more than enough for that person. I was more than enough for 10 people. What about the people who there's rooms that you know you should be in, right? There's doors that you know should open for you. Because of fear, you are afraid to walk in those doors. Because of fear, you are afraid to sit at that table. Because of fear, you are afraid to create your own lane so that people can follow you. You sabotage your own ending before you even actually went through the experience to see what would really happen. You control your own lane. See, this is so true. I'm sure some of you here know someone, or you personally can relate to what I'm saying, right? See, that's why we share this video with all of our friends, because we want you guys to just take action. Just do it. I want you guys to take action by just doing it. Don't take action by just saying it. Take action by actually doing it. You see, I thought about what Miss Bertha said. See, Miss Bertha said, when somebody else's, say you in a room with a toxic person and you just standing there taking it, how do you alleviate yourself from dealing with that toxic person? How do you remove that toxic person out the room? So Miss Bertha would say, well, the only way to walk out of the room is to walk out of the room. So does that make sense to you guys? The only way to take action to get the results that you want is to actually take the action. Do the steps that you need to do in order to get the results that you want to get. See, getting help is imperative. Do not hold it in. When I say take action, I mean take action. Join the One Step Beyond You signature program at ericalynnspeaks.com today and take action. If you are a spiritual leader ordained to greatness, if you are an extraordinary influencer ordained to greatness, if you are a pillar of your community and a backbone of your family, in the One Step Beyond You signature program, we're going to work to realize your full purpose in life. I will help you break free from your boundaries. But guess what? You must take action. I will help you break free beyond the limitations. But you must take action. Elevate your power. But you must take action. To move into the biggest step forward in your life, you must take action. When you're playing big, you will encounter the trials and triumph. You must take action. Register for the One Step Beyond You signature program and start playing big now. I'll be here to encourage you because you are courageous. You are a courageous woman. You are bold. You are ready to become bold. You are ready to take one step beyond you. You are ready to walk into the things that God has aligned for you. But in order to do so, you must take action. You must be willing to do the things that is required. I said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing comes to a dreamer but a dream. But in order to make that dream reality, you must take action. You must take action. You must take that first step. And if there's things that you don't know, or you want someone to walk with you, to take those steps with you, to help guide you along in your purpose and discovering all the possibilities in your life, you can just go to ericalynnspeaks.com and sign up for the One Step Beyond You signature program. And there I will walk with you. I will guide you. I will show you how to take the necessary steps in your life into walking into your purpose. You will no longer be held back by the boundaries that's been holding you back, by the emotional boundaries. But instead, you guys will just move forward and really discovering and owning who you are. You will walk in a room with your head held high. You will sit at that table and say, I'm here because I am supposed to be here. You will create lanes that other people are going to follow. You are going to lead your family in the most remarkable way. You are going to fix relationships that were broken in the past. You are going to not only love yourself beyond unconditional love, but you will have enough love that you will be able to share with all of those who are attached to you. But the only way that you can do that is if you decide to take one step beyond yourself into your greatest victory, into your greatest joy, into becoming the man or woman who God has called you to be. You see, I'm Erica Lynn, and thank you for joining me again on Erica Lynn Speaks podcast. And just remember, it only takes just one step beyond you. God bless you.
Erica Lynn has designed group workshops for you to join with others who are experiencing similar obstacles to yours, one-on-one coaching sessions with Erica Lynn and other professionals who are also committed to helping you focus on your healing, guided workbooks, and much, much more. If you haven't joined the One Step Beyond You community of growth, you still have time. Go now to ericalynnspeaks.com and sign up for the One Step Beyond You signature program. Realize your full purpose in life by allowing Erica Lynn to help you break free from your boundaries, break free beyond your limitations, elevate your power, and move into the biggest step forward in your life.
This podcast was brought to you by ericalynnspeaks.com. Sign up for your free consultation today at ericalynnspeaks.com/work with me. And just remember, it only takes just one step beyond
you. I say Erica Lynn Speaks. Erica